Okay, everybody, this is your complete transformation process for your Age of the Primes Voyager class Red Alert figure. Just a reminder, it's only the transformation process. The review has been separately uploaded, so this is going to be a bit of a tutorial, so I hope it helps you out. Right, let's start off with very simply then just folding the heels into the back of the figure like so. And then what we can do, there's some actual weapon storage points on the back of this. So you can see in the back of the leg where we've got this part here. This should fit into here like so. Yep, that's going to fit in nice and neat. So that's one of the translucent red parts. Same again on this side. You can see how it just lines up. Oh, have I got these the right way around? I'm not too sure now I've done that. Let me see. Is that going to go in, or was it? I had it the wrong way around. There we go. I know that these do fit in nice and neat. It's one of them clever little ideas, to be honest, that just means that's better. You can see I had it completely misaligned, but there you go. That's how they fit in there. It's nice that you can do that, because it means obviously that when you get it in the alternate mode, which you see in a second, everything is stored neatly. Right, let's turn our attention, move the head up slightly out of the way, enough so you can grab the front of that, and then indeed take this part, fold this all the way out, and of course carefully tuck the head down, collapse that over, and just make sure that it's nice and flush. Then we're going to turn our attention to the whole of this back part. Let's just lift this up slightly because you don't want to damage it. Bring this all the way up. We'll keep it out like there for now, out of the way. And then what we'll do is we'll fold this out, and then finally we can then store, is this going to go into this part? It goes into the back as well. So let me just see whereabouts this, there it is, this way. So that cutout there, it's going to line up onto the top like so. And there are all of the weapons stored. A great little addition, to be honest. I think that works really, really well. Right, turn your attention to the arms, rotate at the shoulders like this. So you've got this huge cutout there. And what you're going to do is you're going to fold this. It's going to fit into that giant tab on the side of the door. Click into place, then fold the biceps over on themselves like so. Same principle on this side. So rotate. You want it so it's this way, because it can go that way as well. But then, of course, you won't be able to fold the biceps. So rotate it this way. That will tab in, fold this over like so, and then that's pretty much the arms done as well. Rotate the doors around because of course they're going to fit in there like so. Then what we're going to do, we're going to take the bottom part of the leg, so from the knee, fold this up over on itself and collapse that into the back of the vehicle, so you can go toes to the shin, and then of course all of this back onto there. You can then bring this pretty much together, bring this up at the waist like so. Then what we're going to do, just straighten and line all this up for now. We're not going to tab this bit at the back in just yet. What we're then going to do is bring these together inside, and then these, you've got a tab. In fact, I need to show you this with that being out of the way. You've got a tab and a cutout, a tab and a cutout. You can bring them, and these will fit together like so. Then you can bring this over. In fact, do it the way that I said I had to do it, but I wanted to show you how you could see it. That's going to fit over there. This is going to come up and then just tab into the side there like so. Same on this side. You're just basically piecing it together, and I'm sure you can work out that bit as well. Tab that in there, and then the final bits is bring these over the side and tab that in as well. And there you go. There is your alternate mode. We'll go back the other way in a second. So let's get him back to robot mode then. I'd suggest sort of prizing the wheels and these sides apart first and foremost, because once you've done that, you can instantly just lift this totally up and out of the way. Once you've done that, just bend these down at what are going to be the top of the hips, and then you can separate the arms. If you remember, they're held together by them giant tabs, and then we'll just bring this out the way. This is going to give us loads of clearance. Now I'm going to start to take all the accessories out. Again, I have 0 nails, so I'm going to use accessories to prise accessories out. Fold this underneath, tab that into there. Let's fold the leg out, which is a very, very low knee like so, and then fold out the feet. Now you can, by the looks of this, rotate this, yeah, all the way around, but it doesn't seem to have any purpose, to be honest. I'm going to do the same with this side. Fold this out. You know, for instance, like on Jazz, when you fold it out, you can change the orientation on it, but with this, it doesn't seem to have the same sort of purpose. Hopefully I can get this out just about. Again, if I can't, I'm just going to use this. Tweezers, of course, work. Spudges, of course, also work, and indeed nails, but for me, these are stuck. Let me get this out. There we go. And on the inside, you can see this is where, of course, where we stored the accessories as well. Now, the good thing is these are really securely stored. You can see that, you know, they are taking a little bit of prizing out, which is a good thing because you don't want them to be falling out when they are supposed to be stored away. Right, let's turn our attention to this. Lift this up ever so slightly. This should allow us to fold this back. This is probably going to be difficult for me now to try and get the head out, just because, again, my lack of nail situation. So what I'm going to do, yeah, that's coming up ever so slightly, but of course, because of the way we've got it, the head is through there. There it is. So I'm going to now push it through with a spudger, or with a sword, as it is in this particular case. I suppose the bonus of this is as well, you know, you can learn how to get it out. If it's stiff, you might have nails, but it might be really stiff and you can't get it out anyway. So pull that through, fold this over. That's not up enough. That's definitely not up enough. Bring that down. That's better. Then this will fold over. That'll tuck underneath. Now let's just sort the back out. That's going to tab into there like so. Rotate these up so you've got the tops of the doors facing up. Separate your arms, the back of the arms from it. Fold out the bicep like so, and then rotate there. Now this, in all honesty, is probably looking a little bit more difficult than it perhaps should be. It could be because, as I say, it's a brand new toy and everything is really stiff, but otherwise I'd rather show it you just in case you have the same initial problems as that I do, and it'll reassure you that it's not just you, it is perhaps just stiff, and you may need some form of accessory to set free some of the parts. But there you go, there's the robot mode. Close that down. Hope this helps you out. Thanks for watching. Take care.